Okay. Guess Unbound left the party. Party settings. I don't know what's going on. Whatever. Yeah, Unbound's gonna lag in and out a lot. So. Let's look at the game right now. We have double Ash. Your grind Zarya. Ash goes down first pick. I knew we shouldn't have had an Ash. So basically, for the people that are just tuning in, who are gonna tune in, that I was the sole person saying that we shouldn't have Ash. Well, the Unbound didn't want to have Ash. I don't want to have Ash in the scrim. At least today, because she was literally released yesterday. I'm gonna like come down to the detriment. This is what I feared, except opposite. I hate it. Yeah, we all do. We all, well, I don't. I'm not going to like it. It's not fun. Yeah, every time it's pop-up, I can't get the pop-ups to work. I don't know. Smoke them out of there and huge grab. Nano goes in, there's a 4-person grab. 2 go down and the grab. 3 go down. Shadow gets used. I cannot talk with Unbound. It's possibly due to not type. Because Unbound did join back in the party. Blue is gonna hold it right outside red spawn. But red is gonna slowly push on to this point. Okay, you know what? Blue is gonna go back. Yeah, there you go. Alright. Shadow gets used from the Ryan. Pins the other Ryan. Pins from 2 go down from Jack. 3 go down from Jack. Zarya gets killed, and that is going to be a fight victory for Blue. Blue did win the fight. Red did take the point, but then Blue stopped in 2 fights in a row. Work goes down to DJ. Dragons, Grabs, and Coalescence all get popped. Red is very low on health, and they're dead. Hansu swaps Torb, and the Raker respawns. They do, and they're about to have Shatter. Briggs on the flank. Gundam is on the flank.
I need to clean up your ass. I have your back.
Let's move this hunk of junk.
DJ is about to get Bob. Ball is Life about to get Nano, and Scrims is about to get Shatter. Gundam goes down out of position high after. Oh, Shadow gets popped, nothing used, or nothing gained from that Shatter, from what I can see. Yeah, after wearing a grab, deep jump gets, counteract it, huge slam, gets both of tanked. I think that also got Lucy on the back. I did not see from my angle. 2 go down. They literally just started 5 minutes ago. Yeah, next ones are indeed on Friday. And the Friday ones are in flux because Clouds, he might be on, he might change it, I don't know. Bob gets popped, the first Bob we have ever seen in this game, in these scrims, is right now. Bob now shooting at each other. That is a very interesting development. Work for Days and Bob kills DJ Assassin Bob. What an epic play. That is Ash for you. And for the people that will be watching my stream, who are watching now, no one watching, but grab it down below. Yeah, I am streaming this. For Coalescence, Ryan goes down. In the back, DJ is very low. Zarya behind. Gets picked. But he's definitely going to kill Torbjorn. Torbjorn goes down to the Sombra. Ryan goes down. No, okay. Yeah, that was interesting. Bit death, okay? You see the building with only built to serve on the side of it? No Bob. Oh no, no bots. No bots, it says. That building, if you go to the high ground and jump right, like if you go to Sombra's Shans, walk forward to the wall and jump straight up, you can get to the, you can just clear jump it with Ash's coach gun.
60 seconds remaining.
Yeah. This guy. Yeah, but that's how big Ash's coach gun is. Grab gets used. Huge Jack. Shadow gets used. Maybe they do any ults, but Nano gets popped into that. Red does go down. They did use Nano to try and counteract that, but nothing. It didn't do anything. Anna goes down. The whole team goes down. Brig is the last one to die. Gonna get staggered.
30 seconds remaining.
And that Blue is gonna hold this. Blue now has. They're gonna have both support ults if Moira doesn't get picked off very early in the fight. They're gonna have EMP and they're gonna have Bob. They're going to have Bob. That could be huge. And Red has Grab and they were about to have Shatter, but it goes down. Grab gets used, Coalescence and Sounder get into the Grab. EMP was mid for no Bob gets used. And that is point 1. Round 1. Round 1 on King's Row. It's not a foundation scrim if there's no King's Row. The day that happens is the day that I will play Widow the whole time.
Initiating match.
Oh, sorry, Doom the whole time. They took it off her first push. The first pick was on from Confirmish? No. It was on the Blues Hanzo to Red's Ash. And then after that, Blue just got steamrolled off her first, but then Blue held them right out of the gate. They held them in the first point after it was taken.
Ready for battle.
Yeah. Yeah.
Attackers incoming in 30 seconds.
Yeah. Well, I saw a Gundam die as Brig out of position, so it'll be interesting. Yeah. I know. If you go to the Blues top, like the high spawn door, you walk out of it, and there's the high ground immediately to the left. That's like a small little ledge. That's the only spot I have found that Ash cannot get to.
Defend objective A.
Yeah. I thought he. Wait, I thought. Wait, Pop isn't on. Jack does go down. That is going to stall the push quite a bit. It's gonna work goes down. Confirmist. Going to be. Gundam goes down. Gundam goes down. That is going to be huge. Ice Swallow going in. I'm going to call him Ice. Call that. Okay. Call that Zarya Ice because I don't want to get. Call that guy Ice. Hanzo Coalescence is only a minute in. I'm surprised Hanzo. I would be surprised if Hanzo didn't have it at this point. Blue is definitely going to have Earth Shatter. Bob may be another fight. I don't think Bob will get him in this fight. Definitely next fight. Oh wait, did you see what Work just did with the coach gun? How he went to the lower high ground? you can make it from the ground up to where he is right now with regular coach gun. So that was a waste of movement. This dynamite. Rick is sent to a low position. Does not get hit in the grab, but he does not have coach gun to escape. I mean, Sim Hanzo, that could work. And they're also about to have counter grab in like another fight. They do not have Beyblade. They do not have Beyblade. Beyblade is nano grab. Nano user. They do not have that. That Sim wall gets used. Bob gets completely blocked, able to die. Red is gonna win that. Red is gonna win that. Chromes does not die. Now they probably realize. Die. There's Popper's ult. Gets one kill, gets paid for it. Chromes is low. Everyone is very low. 6 is dead. Huge combo, and that flushes out all of Blue's ults. Blue is now gonna have to rebuild their ults. They drop Zarya. They now have a Sim. The Lucio's their closest ult. Ashe is very close behind with a bit of damage. Ashe will get it. Confirmus goes down. That's huge. Confirmus goes down. He has chance. That is huge. Red is going to have to back up to the last bit of street phase into the graffiti section. Unbound has left again. He is lagged out. Huge shatter. Huge shatter. That is going to turn the fight. No, it's beat trap gets used. Bob gets put it. He's in the TP. Bob. Can Bob TP? I think that Bob can. No, I think that stops Bob. Yeah. Moira is able to contest the point, but he's very close to dead. Gundam is dead. He's gonna get staggered from the team. Confirm it's even longer as a stagger, and that is going to allow Red to win this fight. And this is it. They're not able to get on, and that is it. I don't think having him in the game is the best call. He's the lowest person. He's the lowest person. He's the only one that is in the academy right now in here. And that's definitely showing. And I am not doing it. Ice gets the play. Never say his name, please. I don't want to get copyrighted. Or not copyrighted, but strike. Ice got play, and there is a huge shatter. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, you have Work and Papa. Work, Papa, and Ice. I know that. Yeah, it was. I know. Yeah, it was very interesting. Yeah, it was 3 Academy, 2 GMs, and a Diamond versus 3 GMs, 1 Academy, and 2 Diamonds. I mean, that's still a huge difference. Yeah, it was 3 GMs, 2 Diamonds, 1 Academy. I would honestly, looking at this, 1, I'd put Feel in it into Spectate All. 2, I'd put Mass Effect in for Gundam to play support, because Gundam has not done anything. Even if he can't do anything. They're going Ilios. Going with Ilios. It's gonna be a very interesting map. Ilios is a exotic town somewhere in Europe, I'm guessing. It's Death and Work. Work is blue, Death is red, but Death has the worst internet connection right now. That's why he's gonna lag out most of the time. That's why he's not playing. Because if he would have lagged out right there, there would have been no, like, Death. Would you have been playing Reinhardt? Yeah, what happened? The moment you lagged out, Reinhardt had a 3-man shatter. So, it's definitely a good thing. Yeah. Yeah, looking at this map, there's nowhere that Ash can't actually get to. Even if you go to the middle of the point, opposite to the middle of the map, opposite of the point, the high ground, like the small little 2 high ground ledges, Ash can still get up there, I believe. So, Ash has like the highest point in the map she can get on to jump. So, there's nowhere that Ash cannot reach.
5,
Oh my God, what?
3, 1.
I remember last time, I think it was last time that a Torb got played, and I was just like, we have a Torb! We have a Torb! We are breaking you again! Zen's the only healer, dude. Ash's only healer. I don't like it with the Pharah. Balls goes down, Gundam's very low. Confirm is dead, that's gonna be fight. I don't care what happens, I don't think Red can come back. That's 3 down for Red. Red's not coming back, Pharah's dead. It's huge. DJ and Dope are the only 2 left. That's gonna be fight. The blue is gonna take point. People are all gonna come back. Genji, Moira. Genji and Moira get swapped in for the Reaper and not fair. So we now have 2 healers. Oh, Ash and Gundam gets an unlucky pin to the face. Ash goes down. Papa and Jack go down. Jones goes down. It's actually even, kind of. Yeah, just pure damage. That's why 6v0. Yeah, I called that a while ago. Oh! Lucio goes down. And the trans is popped. That should be able to flip it a point. No, it's not. Gundam, I called out Gundam swapped a while ago. They swapped off air to Genji. Blue able to hold the point, but they are down in numbers. They are down in numbers. They able to control it, and that is the swap over to Red. Red has taken the point, and now they're going to get some much needed charge onto it. I think that's a smart call. That's a smart call. Now, Blue has full ult. Blue has full ult. I don't care what's gonna happen. Blue should win this fight if they use their ult. Yeah. Red should not use any ults here. They should not use their ults. Red did get a 26% charge. That is huge. Yeah. Gundam, it's Coalescence. Yeah, and he died. That's gonna be even a longer stall. Now it's gonna take to almost 99. If Red are gonna take it, it's either gonna be at the 90 mark or it's gonna be at the 99 mark. So,
Do something!
Bob going off! Bob! That is such good positioning from Bob. Bob has the giant, what is that called? The T pose. He's just in the T with the hallway. Red right now, they should be, Blue should be pushing up to Red spawn, not allowing them to push in. That's what I'm talking about. Grab, shatter, one of them touches. Lucio touches, unfortunate. Carlton starts spectating, which hopefully gonna get him in here soon. Red, Blue taking the fight to Red, gets the picks. Bob was popped. Bob got 1 kill. Bob has been doing pretty good so far.
Score 1-0. Ready for battle.
It is.
5, 4, 3, 2.
So they're definitely thinking, Papa is definitely thinking that Fair is gonna get popped here, like they're gonna use a Fair, but they're not. I feel like in this scrim, Ash is being subbed out for a support, which is very unfortunate, but that's just how it rolls. Gundam gets hooked, not able to get picked. Doom dives into the back line, or front line. Gets out of there. He gets picked. He couldn't even get out. He got picked by Ice. Ice huge with that pick. That is going to allow Blue to take huge point pressure. Hog gets hooked. Hog's dead. That is going to almost guarantee that Blue wins this. Confirms goes down. Blue is now in the driver's seat. Work very low. Work stays alive. DJ goes down. Papa goes down. Unfortunately. That, and even if you do have the shield up, Ash can still shoot like a grenade pass and shoot it just before it hits. Now, Jack overextended, heavily overextended there. Red should take the point. Red should be taking point. Red should be taking point, but they finally got on with the Doom Fist. Hi, Chromes. Chrome's the only one on point. Chrome's not even gonna take the point. They had that point. Lucio decides to get off. He could have stalled that for another hour at least. Oh, that Lucio almost got. That was very sloppy point. Point taking from Red.
Bob, do something!
Bob gets popped straight into the back line. Doom gonna try and take him. Knocks him off the map! Oh my god, Bob just got environmental killed! We're learning so much from just watching this. That is going to be able to get the point to at least 80. At least. If nothing else, to 80. That should bring it to the 99. And that's going to bring it to 90. If Red are going to take it, it's going to be at the 99 fight. Jack goes down. Blue, I love what Blue's doing right there. They back off. They back off. They know they still have picks. Jack, since he just used ult, is going to come back as Winston, which is an interesting call, but if you're going to make point, I guess.
Pass into the iris.
Well, Ice was in the back line. If that Transcendence was not popped, I believe Zen would have died to Hog in the back line, but is going to come at 99. Well, I like that.
Behind you, orange.
Ah, DJ, come on. on.
Enemies found. Preparing to engage.
They can't. It's the ninth inning, 5 down. Retreat gets some pick. Jolt is about to go down. Balls left goes down. That is going to be point. Everyone goes down. Doom is going to try and start whatever he can to just attempt to let his team get back. He isn't able to. He's dead. Balls left is unable to use his ult at the very last second, and that is Team 1 taking the series.
Play of the game.
Ice with play again. Yeah, Ice, MVP of this series, gets 2 plays. So, I mean, besides Bob, obviously Bob was MVP, but Ice, the MVP player. I mean, Bob got environmental killed. Bob got a kill on himself. I mean, there's a lot of that Bob did. I think he got stopped by a teleport, or he went through the teleport. I'm not exactly sure, but a lot of things. Scrims. Okay. Oh yeah, nice. Good luck. Good luck. It's gonna be a new tech captains though, so. Well, it's gonna be new captains. So. Yep. Also, you might want to go and just tell everyone that your mic is there, because they might not want to pick you if you don't have a mic. Tell that to Jack. He was the last one picked on his team because his mic isn't working. Yep. Yeah, we should be doing that. Well, right now it's Ice. So. Yeah. Well, Blue was a lot better, just position-wise. Red, it took them forever to get on the point, even though they were 4 up. When they overextended, which Jack did do a lot, even if he died, rest of Blue pull back to the edge of point, and they wait for him to come back. Now, they didn't win that fight, but they did the best possible thing to win that fight. So. Yeah. Yeah. Team synergy is definitely a huge part of it. Yeah. It just comes down to synergy. Yeah, that's the one thing that you can tell from any spectating, unless you have a lot of comms. You just can't hear at all what they're saying. So it's Hey, who's saying that? Mass? Yeah, I know. I personally think I'm a good commentator. I mean, I have done some stellar work as RCass. Yeah. Wait, I just figured out something we should do. I'm gonna restart the party, and it's gonna be named RCass. Join back. No, you can't. You have to restart the party. I'll set up a new party. Just join a moment you get in. RCass. Hellcast. Yes. Let's go. Hellcast. Hell yeah. Hellcast. Let's at least get death. Gotta at least get death in here. I got you, fam. Yep, okay. The death join in a bit. Few seconds, hopefully. And we don't know how long it'll take them. One for scrims. Ah, someone left. Wait, I'm eyeballing it. Wait. 1, 2, 4, 5, 6. We do need one. Get a lot of it. Yep. Ah. He does, he does. Yeah, well, the one thing that you can't get is the core, like the comms. So that's why it's two huge different things from being in the game and streaming to spectating the game and streaming. Because in the game, you hear all the comms, you can get like so much better of understanding of how the team works. While outside, you can get such a better understanding of how the ults work and how the positioning works. Yeah. You need to go back in and pick. Oh wait, who's team captains? Ah. Okay, we're gonna send you in there, soldier. You're gonna get the comms out for us. You're gonna when we come back, you're gonna tell us what some good comms are. Death isn't playing though. Death isn't playing. Carlton is a GM though. No, okay. Yeah, no, okay. That happened the other time. Last scrim, I was commentating because I just wasn't in it. Because I just woke up. They put me in like 3 different times. And I was like the last one, like one of the final 4 to be picked. I was like, I've been a top 500 support that's popped off every time he's been in the scrim. From Mercy to Widow. And you picked me second to last? Like, I'm not in. But why would you pick me that late? So. Ooh. Weird. Maybe I think he might have just lagged out. We don't know. Yeah, 2 people on my friends list just got offline, so let's see. You got this, no worries. You gotta prove that you are better than Gundam. You gotta prove it. Yeah, Work for Days just lagged out. Work for Days just either got off or lagged out, so. Because he's not on anymore. Yeah. 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 You just stand back and you take shots.
like another Widow, or I'd say even Ashe or Panda now as well. So if you got some of those heroes, then you really have to pay attention to them. But like Soldier and McCree can sometimes get some sneaky damage. You can just take two shots to the head and you're dead, but you don't really have time. I was playing with Ashe earlier, and she does move quite like Widow. I think it may be a contender too. If the Widow is on the other team, and you can't really get to her from the range, you gotta get it more.
You can, the grapple is just about as, you can get a bit more with the grapple, but I think the grapple length is about how far, if you shoot it straight up, it's just under how much you can get with Coach Gun. Hoey's not in. Snap is in. Dualex is in. He didn't realize Dualex. He did not realize that Dualex has been here for the last 3 minutes. Entering the game. Yep, good luck. Also, it's still Elios. Maybe? I don't know. We've done multiple King shows. Pa pa pause da 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 pa pa pause. What should be the chant for that? I don't know. We gotta develop. Pa pa pause pa pause. Yeah. Yeah. Oh no, I was thinking of this idea. Right? Okay, it's Fall Brawl or something like that. Like on just before Thanksgiving, maybe even on Thanksgiving Day or just after Thanksgiving, like right around that time, like next week sometime, where we do a bunch of free-for-all death matches, like with, depending on if there's like 20 something people, we can just do a bunch of mixes, like 7 or 8 different games. See whoever like dies, gets assists, kills the most, take that into points, and whoever comes out with the most points wins. Yeah, because that wouldn't be like whoever wins the most, because sometimes you just have really good games where it's like I can win 2 games and no one else wins 2 games, I win. When it would be I didn't do anything in the other 2 games, I just did really good in 2 games. I did really good in all the games, I didn't win any, but I did really good in all the games, and then you win. So something like that. Yeah, I think that'd be cool. I'm gonna tell Cloud about that, but now we have to get to the action. Go! Going in for the dive, onto the tank. Doesn't get him like how he wanted to. Gundam! Yes, Dreamer! But Gundam does go down. Jack is very low. Dreamer gets res. Doom in the backline. Gets Confirmus. Jack is still very low. Dope in the dive again. Gets Mass Effect. Dope is now on the Diva. Dreamer now gets a Lucio. Dope gets Doom. They come into contact now. They come into contact. Dreamer has the Mercy with him. And Red is going to take a point with both Dooms escaping at 92 a charge apiece. 93. They're at the same exact ult charge. They're just one apart. Dreamer gets some hits in. He gets it. Gets a kill on the Diva. Dope now has his ult. Jack is about to go down. He is 1 health. Gets away. Dope uses his ult. I don't think he got Zen. Both these Doomfists are so equal right now. I can't believe they both get a Papa does get the best on the Furnace now, and he does pop Bells. That should be able to at least contest the point to try and get it over. 2 picks under Red and Blue. Blue should have this. Jack does. He's gonna try and use it. He's gonna try and use it to stall out. They cannot get off point, especially Jack. It is they're just very steady on. For 2 seconds, if they get off, that is it. That is done. That is point. Red now need to back up. They're able to get out with the Diva Defense Matrix, while rather if that was used or not, I don't know, but they were able to get out. Diva was there. You should always use Defense Matrix to make sure people get out. Bomb goes in. Bomb goes in. Gets nothing. That was not how you shoot bombs. What you saw there is the moment you hit, went off. The moment he used his boosters, he popped it and he sent it almost straight up in the air. You want to do it so you're spending a bit of time and then going so it has that time to launch just before it hits well. Now it is very risky because of course the well, because you don't want the bomb to go straight in there, but if you can time it, it's usually. Mass Effect decides to take a dive. Gundam decided to take a dive after Mass Effect, trying to see if he can still get that kill, but thankfully he has a recall. They're even. They're even. Jack's about to have his ult. Doge's about to have his ult. Matt has Bob. We will get to see the Bob. Oh no. I just realized there's a big hole in the center of the map. How is Bob gonna get anywhere? Diva gets hooked into the center. Diva got hooked in the center. Maka got picked as he was ulting, or just before he got ulted, or just right after he was ulting. I'm not sure. Huge ults come in. Bob gets a pick. Where is Bob? Where is Bob? I don't know where Bob is. I don't know where Bob went, but he got a pick somewhere. Blue is able to take the point. Not yet. Not yet. Jack is gonna try and stall this out. Gonna bring it to 90 charge. There's still someone on point. Gundam on point. He's gonna try and bring it to 99. Carlton now able to bring it to 99. It's gonna go to 99. 98. That's at the bank. That is exactly where Red wants to have it. That's where they want to keep it until they have the opportunity to take it back. And looking at the ult economy, Blue can take it back within this fight, especially if they build up Trans, especially if they're able to go and take Gundam's ult out of the picture, especially if they'll pick off Marathon and take his ult out of the picture, and if they Diva fails her ult. Blue should win this fight looking specific, and then goes down. Bomb goes out. Gets the Mercy! Gets the Falcon! Mercy! Blue, Red is looking... Red's looking like they're gonna win. Maka goes down. Jack goes down. Blue looks like they're gonna actually hold this. What an old fight! Strong's about to die. The Doom finally lock horns. They're both down. The two people and Dreamer. They're both down. The Doomfist after such a long day has finally. Diva is doing this. Diva kills that. Gets hooked out. Oh my god, I'm losing my voice. Everyone's now back. Jackpot is all. What in the world is this? The hook does not hit. And Hog off the map. Mass Effect goes down. That is huge. Red gets 3. Red gets 3. Dulex, and he did not suicide. He got knocked off by the Hog. I can confirm that he got knocked off by Hog. I mean, not by Hog, by Winston. And that's the picks. Dulex is the only one with the ult. Bomb gets in. Nothing can be done. Carlton decides to take a dive. Brig decides to take a dive. The supports laying in the well. Again. God. I need to get a water. See, I lost the ability to go high-pitched voice screaming when I was in like 5th grade because of concert at the school. So now anytime I do that, or do like doing what just happened there, I lose my voice. Okay. Oh my god, we have a May. We have a May on the field. We no longer have the Doomfist duel, but it's gonna be a May versus the Doomfist. The Doomfist last game were popping. Is Ice isn't in the game. Ice is no longer in the game, so I think that kind of takes him out for most contended. Papa, first one to go down. That is going to be huge. Ball goes down. Mass Effect might go down. Something's about to go down. Carlton and Maka go down. This fight is not over. Dreamer's out. That's it. Yeah, Winston goes down just before he can dive out. Look at that height that Mass Effect got with that. You can easily get on this pillar. Yeah, you can easily get on the pillars Like, if Mass Effect just jumped up on top of the pillow, he could easily make it. And that's an easy jump with Coach. Tracer in the back line gets walled. Winston dives in, gets walled. It's a nice wall separating the two dive targets, two divers. Dulex on point alone, now taking the Zarya duel. His main tank rider is there to help him. Doom comes in, gets the pick, gets 2 picks onto the 2 tanks. Papa goes down again. Papa is not even halfway to his ult. He's not even halfway to his ult. Dulex swaps the Pharah. Yeah. The Pharah swaps to Dulex. Dulex swaps to Pharah. The Zarya swaps off to Pharah. That's definitely a smart choice because they weren't really getting anything with the Zarya. He was the lowest charge. Dreamer now swaps off Mei to Soldier. I think they just lost their Mei. They lost their Mei and second support ult, whatever they were supposed to, because they were at 80. Maka, both support ults get ult. I don't think that'll matter. Both support ults get popped. Papa goes down. Papa's still unable to build his ult. Mass Effect not even able to build his ult. He's about to get access to the He just got it. He hasn't even been able to use it. He just got access. Dulex swapping onto the Hammond. This is something that you do not want to fall into. Dulex has swapped so often that he hasn't even came close to getting his ult throughout the game. Mass Effect is in. Papa goes down again. Papa's unable to use his ult. Papa finally gets his ult. Unable to use it. Bob did get popped. Don't know where. That's gonna be a fight. That was just a mess from Blue, top to bottom. That was a mess. Blue, they had 80% to Zen ult and Male. I don't know why they swapped. Chromes gets play. Yeah. Yeah, right there. Right there, what happened to the Zarya? I mean, to both Mei died at the very end of that, if you saw it. Like, the very last second you can see Mei in the kill feed dying. Mei and Zen both had almost to their ults. With a bit of poke fire, they would have gotten their ults, and they could have taken the point. But that's what happens. Papa is gone. Papa is gone. I need to put myself in. I'll be right back. Swap to Blue. Tell me if anything happens. Okay, what's going on? What's going on with Blue? Guys, what's going on?
RCass.
Yeah?
Were you commentating?
Yes.
Oh, I'm so happy. Did
You know,
make any
you
comments
and
about my
Dreamer,
Doomfist?
me and Unbound were just like, Dope and Dreamer on the Doomfist. They have just gone off. And then the moment when you both punch each other on the last fight is like, they finally square off. They've been just popping off this whole round, and they finally square off, and they're both
I was
down.
feeling Doomfist. I told them, okay. Everybody said Doomfist. Don't pick Doomfist. Go toward me. I was like, okay. I had 3 goals the first map and stuff. Okay. And second map.
What do you mean you carry?
They told me to switch to Mei or something to counter Doomfist. I did shit with Mei. Nothing with Soldier.
Jack, how do you carry?
Looking at what I saw, it was Dope and Dreamer doing
the freaking pole and
huge
you just
work.
slid off. I was so mad. And it took me forever to kill
Dope
you.
and Dreamer were doing
I was
huge
like,
work on
somebody
that.
please get the Soldier.
Yeah.
You finally killed
Also, can I just ask, why did Blue swap off the Mei and Zen? You guys were about to have both your ults. If you would have just kept that, you would have been able to go in.
So when you hit
I was on Mei.
your 5 stars and you reached level 100, it kept on counting your levels.
I was on Mei, and Zen was just getting doped on, so...
Yeah, but you both could have just gotten your ults and swapped off. Oh, Exotic is in.
No, the thing is, we would have gotten the point, but it was already, like, a bit too late anyways. They would have came back with their ult.
Me did pretty good, didn't we?
Alright, can we get a few
I see
more?
I've been
I
drafted.
pushed to a doofus. I pushed to a doofus.
When you
I thought
were
my Ash was
brig
pretty
and
killer,
you
to be
died on
honest.
King's Row. This might just be
King's
good in the
Row?
river cap. On King's Row, you were brig, you pushed up before the fight began, and you died before your team.
Yeah, I was watching. It was pretty bad.
You also were Moira and you got
Yo,
picked
what do you
off
guys
cleverly.
what do you guys think about my Ash?
Ash wasn't bad. But
None of the actions were particularly amazing,
It's-
but none of them were
it's-
really bad. It was kind of a neat.
It's hard,
It wasn't
I think-
impactful. The first pick on the game, though, being onto the Ash was pretty funny. And then
What, my Ash?
Bob killing
I'm
another
gonna be-
Bob. That was nice.
although I'm gonna be
First
honest
Bob
too,
was put in.
your boy.
No. Yeah.
That's why we're just like, what is going on, dude?
And Jack, you were not carrying. And I hate to burst your bubble, but you were not carrying. I don't care if you say you're making space, you were not doing much. From
Dude,
my perspective,
literally, as soon as I
He's
joined
going,
it,
he's going to take a shower,
Like,
and he needs someone to
sure,
step in for him.
yes, you
as
were
soon
taking
as
their
I
attention, but it
joined,
just wasn't
as soon as I joined the
much.
As soon as I joined the team chat, Papa goes, Maz, play Ash. And I was like, oh, okay.
Okay, so we need a few more
goes-
people in this, so.
He goes, Maz, Ash.
like I said, you're no standout.
For me, just throwing it into the crowd. 4. I had 1 on Mercy, 1 on, what's his face? What's the monkey man? Frickin' whatever the frick his name is.
How well
Winston.
does it work to generating ult charge now?
It's alright, but what you gotta do is you gotta shoot it or else people will notice it. Like, you have to shoot it. You
Yeah.
can't just throw it. Like, what I would do is I just throw it and I just spam. And like, I hope I hit it. Like, honestly, it's so hard to hit it while it's in air. And,
People.
Academy people in here?
Oh boy!
It's
This
gonna
should be
possibly
interesting.
An Academy scrim.
We already need 2. We only really need 2.
No, because Unbound isn't playing because his lag is quite bad. Sure.
I don't think you
Well,
want me
see,
disappearing like in the middle of a team
crappy
fight.
thing is, the crappy thing is that like I mean, I don't know, I'm considered an academy player, and then I mean people put me in the academy player like to try and even it out.
Have you ever hit diamond?
Yeah, but I'm a top 100 widow.
If you haven't hit
So, like,
diamond, then you're not in the clan. Like, you're still in the academy.
I know, but no, Clouds put me in roster because I'm a top 100 widow.
That's class decision. But you're probably still in the academy, like for like people still consider him as academy because
You gotta
still
get
need to,
your,
like,
you gotta
work
get
on
your,
teams.
your like SR up. That's my thing. And like what you need to do is you need to just like play with people that'll like enable your widow play to get you up there. Cause like your widow play is there, but like the problem I think is in most games you can't play widow, and so that's like not allowing you to climb.
So, do you
Yeah.
think we can get some more people in here? Because I just put it in all 3 chats that we need 4 for scrims and no one's responded. So.
I mean, do what you gotta do.
I can get people in here.
Academy?
Oh boy.
Yeah, because Gundam is a savage, alright?
Main roster?
Gundam's a savage, dude.
Oh, dude, okay. I have a friend who's god tier. Yeah, I think he may join the clan.
Okay, then let's see him. Let's try him out.
I have a friend too.
Okay, then let's try him out.
His name is.
Out.
I'm inviting his Smurf, but this guy is a.
Here, though. So, me and Death.
I think he's a high diamond. I think he reached GM. I'm not sure.
Alright, let me invite someone that I think
wait, so it's Mag? That's the guy?
That's his alt.
What's his main?
His Smurf. His main, let me go look.
Hey, can I message my friend and can I put him in the academy chat if I can?
No,
I mean,
you cannot. You have to talk to Clouds.
Well, actually, if he's actually academy level, I think Cloud said it was fine. You can add people.
Yeah, it's not.
It's just the because the academy chat doesn't work the same way. Because from what Cloud says, he just wants to add as many silvers to plats as he possibly can in there. So I don't think I think you need to make. I mean, you need to say Death and RCass okayed it though.
Dude, IX Thunder is actually a really good player though.
Well, we haven't met him. I asked a lot of the other top 500s here if they do it.
Since we're sitting here, can we just do an Ash just free for all thing? Because I want to work on her while we're waiting.
Yeah, dude.
I want to work on my Ash play because Cloud said that I'm not allowed to main her, and I say BS.
What do you mean you're not allowed to main? Who tells you who you can't main?
He said, no, he goes, I go, yeah, well, I'm gonna main Ashe, and he goes, dude, you're not even gonna be good at Ashe. Ashe is too far apart from Widow, and I'm like, bet.
Dude, I already got the golden gun.
I'm good at Ashe.
I'm gonna rock
I'm just gonna take a while. And all of a sudden, okay.
I'm gonna challenge Clouds to an Ashe 1v1, and I'm going to destroy him.
Oh no, this is because.
Oh, that's it. That's easy. It's too easy.
I'm gonna be Clouds, Ashe 1v1 me right now. And he'll be like, okay, I'm gonna destroy you, and then I end up just completely obliterating Clouds. Be like, how about that for not being Widow, motherfucker?
Ooh, what map do we want it to be?
Play, oh fuck, what's it called? Do Antarctica or something. No, not Oasis. Fuck that.
I
do
thought
Antarctica.
I picked the wrong one.
Do Antarctica.
I got a better map. I got a better map. There we go.
Holy Shane. Alright, boys.
We got this.
Dude.
Also, it's headshot
just leave it
only.
in skirmish. Don't set a. Oh, that's even better. Just leave it on skirmish. Don't start it. RCass, I swear to God, I need to work on Widow. I need to work on it. Whoa! Why did you set it like this?
Because it's a lot more fun this way.
What did you set it? What did he say?
It's not fun at all.
Oh!
That was not.
Essentially flying headshot. Don't we all learn to realize?
What, my headshot on you?
It's headshot. Yeah, that was nice. I had to say that. That was pretty good.
Ooh.
Okay, so this is why I didn't start up the game yet, because I just realized something. And that would be really unfair.
Ooh, Dreamer. That's nice.
Not letting that stand.
See. Infinite cooldowns.
Dreamer, where'd you go?
It's actually not full infinite cooldown because you still have dynamite.
They just headshots? I don't know.
It's only headshots, yeah.
Sorry, Grinder.
Oh, my eye itches.
Oh, man. Let's see how unfair this can get.
Oh, how did I not hit a headshot?
Yo, this is so funny just watching the ashes fly through the air. I'm basically Farah.
With a sniper, right?
Right. If only this game had fall damage.
Oh, if I hit that shot on Chrome, that would be the sickest shot I ever hit. Oh, hi, dope.
What's up, buddy?
Okay, should I start the game, see who can get kills? Or do we want to have this thing off, like the coach gun off? Wait, do we want to have coach gun off? Do we want to have coach gun infinity off?
Oh, lucky.
Or should we keep it on for the headshot?
No.
Should I have it off?
No, keep it on.
Keep it on? Okay, then I'm starting it up.
Oh, well, I mean, if you can fire from the hip and hit, like one hit.
Yep, that's bullshit.
I know.
I can fire from the hit.
I don't know how to change that.
No hip fire.
Everyone will just rapid fire.
Yeah, no firing from the hip. We're just gonna have to make a truce.
A truth that can be broken.
No
Alright, so
If you break it, you lose your co-leader.
I haven't really read into Ash yet.